Action.
Have you ever seen your mother doing hair in the kitchen? And when I say doing hair in the kitchen, I'm talking about the hot comb. I could smell my mama doing hair in the kitchen. I got 2 little sisters, right? And both my little sisters, they got that real big, thick hair, that I am pro-black hair type hair, you know what I'm saying? Hair so long, I am woman, hear me roar type hair. And so my mother would do both of my sisters' hair, and she would also do her own hair. This is how I grew up. This is what I saw. Objectively speaking, my mom's one of the most beautiful women in the whole world, age and demographic. And so this was my beauty standard growing up. I thought that was hell to watch, you know what I'm saying, the process of getting the hot comb. There was a phase when Andre 3000 was running around with long hair. I thought about having long hair. My father told me, he said, boy, men don't have long hair. I mean, these are the values that were instilled in me. And so when I come out into the world, it just looks different. For example, may I tell you a short story? I was at the grocery store yesterday. I was at Fiesta. And I looked around and I saw wig, bonnet. Wig, bonnet. And I said, hold on, wait, what the hell? I looked at a line as I'm standing in line. In front of me, there was a man with a wig. There was a man with a bonnet. There was a Hispanic woman with a wig. And there was a white woman with a pink wig. And I was like, man, I hate wig world. I hate it. And when I came outside, I looked around, I thought I was like in a Twilight Zone because all I saw was wigs and bonnets. And I saw men wearing wigs and bonnets. I said, oh, I don't even know what this is. I want to know why. I want to understand. I'm so curious. Chris Rock, he made a movie called Good Hair.
What's your definition of good hair?
Hey, why you care about black women's hair? And I'm like, hell, I love black women and I hate wigs. Can 2 things be true simultaneously? I don't think that black women and fake hair are synonymous with each other. Do you think that? Because I think black women are beautiful. May I tell you a black love story? A beautiful black love story? I thought she was gonna be my wife when I met her. Her skin is, you know what I'm saying, it's a little bit lighter than mine, but her hair, she had the brown tint in her hair. I mean, naturally, when the sun shined, her hair shimmered and it was flowing and beautiful. I could tell that she had the same maintenance routine that my mother had trained my sister's hair to have. You know, like training hair is a big deal. Like I'm asking, hey, black mothers, why don't you train your daughters to train their hair?
Want to do the ball cap method is just to push the wig cap back to where your real hair is showing. So yeah.
Wigs, bonnets, and slides, huh? Wigs, bonnets, slides. Wigs, bonnets, slides. You make a song about that. You hear me? Give me a beat. In hot pants. Wigs, bonnets, slides, and hot pants. Like that was the uniform that I saw everybody wearing, males included. And I said, what that? I hate wig world. Let me get back to this very beautiful woman. I was telling you the black loves. And so her hair was flowing and beautiful. And I was in love. I was. And then so one day, man, she came and she had it chopped off. It was cute. It was still very cute. I loved my girl. I was like, hell yeah, that's my baby. No big deal. Glowing, beautiful woman. It doesn't matter. And then, goddamn it, when I couldn't take it, why finally I couldn't deal with it, she had long ass blonde extensions. I said, hold on, wait, what the shit is this? That your hair, it matters. You know what I'm saying? It's an extension of who you are as a person. For example, like for all the women who get mad at me and want to give me some pushback, if I take my ball cap off, the way this changes my whole appearance. It changes the way the world sees me. It changes the way that I see the world. But my hat is a phenomenal hat. It's my hat. It's the greatest American alive. My company, my brand. I promote my merchandise. You can buy this fantastic hat. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of priceless. And so a person's hair, their attire, their connection to the world is their appearance. When I shave my beard off, I look like a whole different person. The wind kisses my booty face just different. It's a completely different experience. And I know for women.
In fact, the black woman has been a woman at the head of a household, not by choice, but by necessity. And more often, that's right, and more often than not, she is not a strong, matriarchal, aggressive, domineering figure. She is a woman in search of a man.
It's so crazy. Because as I was standing in line, right, the black man, he was flipping his wig like this, he was just like this up. And then the white woman, she was flipping her hair like this up. And the pink wig was flipping her hair. I was like, what the heck? Is this in the water? Is this on TikTok? Is there a social media trend that teaches you exactly how to behave, to walk with your chest out, and you flip your hair, and you got to drag your feet. My friend, he said he called her, what he called her? Man, it was a crazy ass word. The word blew my mind. A foot dragger. I said, what the heck? What's a foot dragger?
World New Cares 99J burgundy wig, and I'm very excited to work with this wig.
I want to talk about the financial impact of it. There's only one Fiesta, and the Fiesta is like going to prison. There's no Kroger, there's no HEB, there's no Walmart, but there's a hair gallery, a wig depot, and all these things are gigantic buildings. I mean, they're warehouses for hair and hair care products.
And mostly the young girls or younger people like human because they like to fuss with their hair. But the synthetics are for everyone, but human hair is not for everyone.
And there ain't no food. I'm like, what the hell is this? There's like a couple of mom and pop stores, but there are more hair stores than there are food stores. I'm like, what's the financial impact of me thinking more about my hair than I do about my stomach, and everything that I put in my stomach? It controls the way that I think. All this is science, right? My gut biome determines my thoughts, and like the chemicals I put in my head, they determine my thoughts. And so maybe if I'm not eating right and I'm putting shit inside my head, then maybe I can have some crazy ass thoughts to think that the way that I'm behaving is normal. And for a person like me to say, I love black women and I hate wigs and I hate bonnet culture, for me to say that is so offensive. And why are you offended?
America has used black women to keep the black male in his place. And you're still aiding them by saying, well, we are qualified, we want to work, we can help.
Okay, how are you going to reprogram men so that they don't let us take over what's supposed to be their responsibility? And men that I have had dealings with, they are perfectly willing to sit back and let us do anything we want to.
Because I think the whole objective is to be attractive to the opposite sex. And I think in general, men would say, hell no, man, that bonnet stuff, it just tells me you just don't give a damn. Bonnets, slides, wigs, and hot pants tell me you don't care about anyone or anything. Number one, yourself. I know that the world sees me in a specific way, and so I want to be presentable. I want to show up clean and honest with integrity. That's the world, that's the environment that I want to exist in. A clean world, a happy world, a healthy world, and all those things, they become a reflection of who I am, right? Like, I gotta be clean, I gotta be happy, I gotta be healthy if I want the world around me to be that. And this isn't just my thoughts, this is my upbringing, this is my mom, this is my grandma, this is my family instilling values into me that, man, the way that I view myself matters. Me valuing myself matters. When I was going through some really hard times, like my divorce and being separated from my family, man, I was really down on myself. My weight had gone crazy. I was drinking, I was fat, I looked nuts. And my mom said, you haven't lost anything. You still have everything. And I said, Mama, what? She said, you still have you. And I'm so thankful that my mom has wonderful thoughts. And I don't know if wonderful thoughts are connected to her wonderful, beautiful hair or connected to her beauty. And because she's a beautiful person physically, she's a beautiful person to the world, right? And since she's a beautiful person internally, she's a beautiful person to the world. She's the whole package. And that impacts me and the way that I see the world. I see the world based on my mother's excellence. I don't see the world based on your thoughts. I see you based on, hell, man, you ain't gotta chop your hair off. You ain't gotta put no wig on. You ain't gotta wear no bonnet. You're beautiful. God damn.
The Greatest American Alive.